Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Darin and today I'll be showing you how to make the best feta cheese pasta alternative using avocados. But before we go ahead into the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on that subscribe button you're seeing on your screen and also on the bell side to get notified. So let's head into the video with the list of ingredients. So for this recipe, we're going to be using avocados, we're going to be using grape tomatoes, we're going to be using the pasta. I'm using the casserole style, and you can use any pasta you like. You can actually use spaghetti also if you so desire. I'm going to be using paprika, cayenne pepper, and of course I'm going to be using oil. Of course there's going to be salt, and I'm going to be adding some black pepper and also some seasonings. I'm using the no powder seasoning. So the first thing you're going to be doing would be to add your grape tomatoes into a Pyrex dish and just spread it around in the Pyrex dish, and then I'm going to be adding my avocados in the middle of that Pyrex dish. So I'm just cutting my avocado now, and then I'm going to be removing the seed, and then of course I would put the flesh in the middle. So I'm sure some of you would be wondering, what exactly is DerinsCorner making? What exactly is all this about? Well, this recipe is a spin on the popular TikTok feta cheese pasta recipe. So in place of feta cheese, I've decided to use avocado for this recipe. And if you're wondering why my choice of avocado, well, avocado is first and foremost easily accessible to everyone. Feta cheese is not easily accessible to everyone, so why not make something that everyone else can enjoy? So that's why I chose avocado. And then the other reason why I chose avocado is because avocado has that similar texture that feta cheese has. So it's a great substitute for that. It has good fat content, good fat content, and then of course it has that creamy nature that will be good in making pasta, because pasta usually, because of the starchy nature, it needs a little bit of fat to adhere to give that creamy texture, and that's why I chose avocado. So I hope you really enjoy this recipe and you try it out. So let's get back to making the avocado pasta. So the next thing I'm doing now is to season my tomato and avocado mix, and this step is so important in this recipe because it really makes a whole lot of difference, right? So it takes the pasta from bland to tasty and delicious. So you don't want to miss this step. And for my seasoning, I've decided to use some black pepper. I've used some cayenne pepper, some paprika, some garlic powder, and my beef bouillon powder. And then I'm also going to be adding a little bit of oil into this because you don't want it to be dry. You want a little bit of moisture in it. You don't want it to the tomatoes to dry out. And then of course I'm also going to be adding a little bit of salt because the avocado is a little bit salty, so you just be careful on the amount of salt that you add to this recipe. And the next thing will be to just mix it up, and I'm going to be popping this soon into the oven. So you're going to pop it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for roughly about 30 minutes or until the tomato softens. And then once you bring it out, this is how it looks after about 30 minutes. And then I'm just going to use my spatula to mash the avocado and the tomatoes together. this is how the mashed up look should look like, and you're gonna get a little bit of chunks, little bits of chunks of avocado. That's fine. Yeah, just leave it as it is. Once you add in your pasta is gonna absorb everything anyway. So just yeah, mashed up to how much you can, and then just leave the remaining as it is. So next, add your cooked pasta. You can use any pasta of choice. You can actually use spaghetti if you like that also. So add your cooked pasta into the avocado tomato sauce, and then you just mix this up. And once you finish mixing, your pasta should look like this. You can still see some streaks of tomatoes as well as some streaks of avocado. That's perfectly all right. So I'm just going to dish this into my serving bowl, and this is what the finished product looks like. This is absolutely delicious, guys, and it's so lovely. It was really a pleasant and lovely tasty meal. Sometimes you tweak some recipes and it comes out as a fail, but this really came out well. I hope you guys try it. If you do, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram at DerinsCorner, and you can also tag me or leave me a comment in the comment section below. And I just topped off with some Parmesan cheese and some bits of avocado to have that finished restaurant worthy look. Thank you so much, guys, and bon appetit.